Hi guys, this is Heike and you're watching Stone Cold Coffee Crafts. Welcome back to my channel today for a final review of one of my paintings, which you're probably going to see for the first time today because I didn't do a ribbon chat on it. And I bought this long before I actually had my YouTube channel, so there's no unboxing here on YouTube for this. You can find an unboxing post on my Instagram and also a ton of progress pictures working on this in the last couple of weeks. So I bought this, didn't write it down, but I bought it all the way back, I think in January, might have been even earlier. It is from the EM Fun store, which is one of the Ever Moments. The second one actually, so there's the original Ever Moment, then came the EM Fun store, and this year in April, I think, they opened a third one, which is called the EM store, and I've ordered from them. The painting is in Germany. I'm currently waiting for customs to release it to me, so there should be an unboxing very soon. Hopefully. Hi, princess. What? Is it weird to step on a done painting? Did you just see how she did the... What is this? I think she finds it weird. So please don't eat my leftover drills. I need to show them to the people. So this is not hard to see. It's a painting of pencils laid out in a heart shape with all the rainbow colors, and I bought this with the intention of putting it up in my home office / craft room. And I thought it turned out very, very, very well. This is a 40 by 55. You can get this painting, I think, as big as 60 by 90, I believe. Not entirely sure. I need to make sure she does not push over the computer again. But I think the 40 by 55 is big enough. It has 42 colors, lots of colors, but actually not surprising because you're supposed to have a rainbow of colors in here. So there's pretty much everything in here, except, are you sitting down? No 310. There isn't a single 310 bead in this painting. But you don't really miss it, do you? So, as you know, I am a huge fan of Ever Moment and EM Fun store, and I guess I will be of the EM store once it arrives here, and I can do the unboxing and see their quality, because I fully expect it will be the same as for these two shops. And I just love working on these paintings because they really have this dream mixture of perfect canvas, perfect adhesive, perfect drills. And at least as far as I have done paintings from them before, and don't let me lie, I think I have completed 3. I think it's, yeah, it should be 3 paintings I have completed of them. They also always look very good. I will admit, when I did this painting, I had this weird moment where I thought, well, this is not going to go and look good. For example, down here, which is very light, and there's yellow in these pencil heads, and it all looks kind of strange if you look at it close up, but you're not supposed to look at it close up. And I think through the viewfinder you can already see that it's actually looking very good, and if you are looking at it from afar, it just looks gorgeous. And I'm not quite sure yet where I'm going to put it, but I think I'm going to put it high up on my walls because I have stuff on my walls, craft supplies and tools and stuff like that. But I have a strip of bare wall above that, and I think I'm going to put it up there. And let's face it, that means you are not going to get close up to this painting ever. So no one will see that it looks a bit strange and will just wonder what this magical craft is when they see it. So anyway, I have already ranted and raved about the great quality and how I like the look, and let's talk about leftover drills and trash. Let's turn this over because this will make it easier for you to see. Yes, there's dirt on my canvas because I have cats. So I had, these are the bags that Evermoment supplies you with, and they give you more than enough to put away your drills, or just to store your drills in there if you don't want to work with any containers. And as you can see, I have leftover drills ranging from quite a lot to what looks like very little. But that is just because I didn't fully kit up. So I know that Evermoment gives me a lot more drills than I actually need, so I never fully kit up. Because, cat, no ripping the bags, please. Because I would like to keep the bags I don't have to open whole and put them in my stash like that. You can see here, no. You can see here that I have at least 1 or 2 of these smaller bags left for a lot of the colors, and for those where I don't have bags left, I usually have quite a bit still in the baggie that came with it. There's another left. So let's not do one by one. That is taking too much time. But what I'm trying to say is there is plenty of leftover. There was no danger of running out of anything at any point in time. So I think this color, for example, is one of the ones where I came the closest, or here 939 and 828. These are the colors where I came the closest to running out. But these are also colors that were not very prominent in this painting, so I never worried. Let's just put it that way. I never worried I would run out. Oh, another bag of those. So yeah, never an issue, the amount of drills. I know that if you actually do run out, you can contact the shop and they will solve the issue right away. So far, I've only had to deal with customer service from Evermoment when I asked for a custom painting. But from that experience, I can tell that they are very responsive, that they are actually they have a good grasp of the English language. I am not going to say their English is perfect. It is not, but for a seller on AliExpress, I have seen so much worse. So they have a pretty good grasp of what you're trying to tell them, and they are not trying to to BS you, to be honest, because that's something that happens a lot if you contact customer service. So what didn't we cover? Trash, I think we didn't cover. Cat, are you sitting on the trash? Oh, there's more leftover baggies. Kitty. Yep, the cat is sitting on the trash. So, trash drills. These are my trash drills. Let's see if we can have a look in here. This is basically a combination of concave bags of drills that are missing a piece. There are a few stragglers in there where I didn't bother to find the right color and put them in there. And the biggest issue with Evermoment drills are these tiny holes, the cavities in the drills. If you don't mind them and don't pick them out, yeah, okay. I usually do. And I am also with Evermoment because I know I have so many drills and I don't have to take anything that isn't perfect. I'm very picky with removing drills that are just the slightest bit faulty. So this is all. I wish I could show it a bit better to you, but I guess I chose the wrong container. This is all I had for that, and that's pretty good. So, yeah, if I had to rate this would be a full star. It didn't give me any trouble at all. It was a joy to work on. I will be honest, I did not use a multi-placer on this painting, and I will show you the reason. Well, I did try and use a multi-placer on this painting, and I'll show you why I don't. And why I usually don't on squares. I hope you can actually see that. See how it looks like it's going to be a bit wonky here? Like it's not fitting perfectly, and it's a bit out of whack. That's why I used the multi-placer. And yes, it's super OCD to worry about that. But I just, with my squares, I like perfect placement. So usually I don't use a multi-placer. I was a very brave girl and I used a multi-placer with my last Diamond Art Club I did, but after I finished it and I looked at especially the lighter colors, I was not very happy with how they looked. So I guess I would be good with using a multi-placer on darker colors. I have to try that. I'm probably going to try that on my next Diamond Art Club I started. I started Mama Knows Best, which has a lot of dark colors actually in the blue and mostly blackish regions. And I'm going to use a multi-placer on that and see if that is actually something I like, and if it's just the lighter colors where I reverse to placing one drill at the time. So yes, that takes more time, but to me personally, it's worth it. I know that not everyone will agree, and that's fine. That's just my method of doing it. I wanted to look as perfect as possible. And if I look at this through the viewfinder, I still believe that it looks a bit wonky in this region, and it looks a lot smoother and straighter up here. And I've found that this is something you can't really completely correct afterwards. You're not going to see that once the painting is on the wall. So I know I am completely off my rocker here. And it's just my own that I actually worry about that. But I know it's there. And you probably know that as well. You might not see it, no one else might notice it, but you know it's there and it's bothering you. So, yeah. Anyway, I am quite happy with this. I have a second pencil painting from the same shop that I bought at the same time for the same purpose. I'm not sure when I'm going to do that because I actually already started on my next project. The cat painting you saw for my coat hanger in my hallway. I did start that. I have just a tiny section done, and since then I've been doing tiny little crystal super soldier and superhero paintings. I'm sometimes such a child. Yeah. But this will be the next one I'm going to finish, and you will see the final review as soon as it is done, and maybe in the next few months the second pencil one will come up, I don't know. It's actually quite a lot of fun for me to work on this because I like bright and colorful paintings, so this was really nice. And the one I'm doing now is very muted, very earth tone, so maybe... No, not right afterwards. I want to do a round afterwards, but let's see. Anyway, let's stop talking, woman. What you're trying to say is you love this painting, it's perfect, it's getting a perfect score. Alright guys, if you like this, please leave me a thumbs up. If you prefer the cat, you can leave her a thumbs up. It's basically the same. We are not quite sure yet whose channel this is, quite honestly. And you can also leave a comment below. I love to read them very much. I try to reply to every single one of them. It might take me a few days, but I will reply at some point. I do my best. You can also drop me an email, never opposed to that. And until next time, I wish you a good day, good week, fun with whatever you're doing right now. I hope it's crafty and fulfilling and satisfying. And we will talk to each other very, very soon. Bye-bye.